Sweet Dreams. Bedtime stories for wild and woolly kids.
This is not going to be your typical mamby-pamby kids bedtime story book. If you're looking for a fuzzy-wuzzy, ducky and rabbit book with a smiley happy ending, you'll be sadly disappointed, and more likely shocked to the core. Perhaps, even scarred for life. I am of course talking about you, the adult reading this book, and not your kid. Kids are a lot tougher, being still wild and woolly, and perfect savages at heart. So keep that in mind. You'll be very likely horrified, but your kid will laugh his or her head off. And that's what it's about. But it's not about you. It's not an adult book, it's a kid's book. This book tells the tale of terrifying beasts and creatures, dire circumstances, and unfortunate outcomes. Something for every kid, worthy of the fine title of kid. Something they will love and enjoy. Good hunting. Tia Green. The book, Sweet Dreams, Bedtime Stories for Wild and Woolly Kids, will be 8 inches by 10 inches, full color and a paperback. It will have 62 pages of delightful rhymes and terrifying pictures of wild and dreadful events, creatures, and odd circumstances. The following scenes are a sample of the writing and drawings that will be in the book. The intent is to print a number of these books to sell in stores and also online.
The Mountain Lion Whisperer. There once was a wild man named Cade, a mountain lion whisperer by trade. He approached these fierce cats with neither gun nor blade, and whispered in their furry ears, the color of lemonade. The great beasts would purr and grin, and back into the forest they'd fade. But one day a cat objected to what was said, and ripped the ear off old Cade's head. Soon after, to this profession, goodbye he bade. Mountain lion whispering, never paid.
Dogs down under. In the land down under, the dingo dogs raid and plunder. Their hunting howls echo like bloody thunder. A window left open is a mortal blunder. A familiar cry rips the night asunder. Woe is me. I heard the wailing banshee. Such a tragedy. A dingo ate me, baby.
The Three Wise Guys. 3 wise guys rented a boat, the lucky one, but it was barely afloat. There was Rocco, the con man, but he was a dolt. And Sid the singer, who only whispered, cause of too many whiskies and smokes. Worst of all was the hit man, they just called Goat. They baited the hook with a crisp C note. Suddenly the rod bent with a violent jolt. Over the side went the hit man, in his new sharkskin coat. From the depths rose the sea's assassin, to grab old Goat. Never to be seen again. That's all she wrote.
The Snapper. This little piggy played the market. This little piggy went to Rome. This little piggy walked the red carpet. This little piggy dredged golden gnome. But this little piggy right here, never made it home. Snap.
Launa's pet iguana. Poor Launa. All she ever wanna, was a pet iguana. So she asked her nana, who bought her a ticket to Guyana, where she hired a tracker, who called her Buana. They searched high and low, for reptilian fauna. But the jungle was hot, just like a sauna. So she jumped in the river, and was eaten by a pack of piranha. Poor Launa. If she just got a dog, she wouldn't be goner.
Mountain man Jack Mead had incredible speed. Light as a feather, limber as a reed. Friends bet him a sack of gold, if he could run across the backs of a buffalo stampede. Given to greed, he agreed to the deed. Leaping on a large beast, he started to proceed. But buffalo by nature are a savage breed. Halfway across the lead bull got a bead. Thrown under the herd, he was quickly puried. Reckless you'll say, and I would agree. But good to his word, he met the NT.
Divine. There was a lovely lass named Divine, whose life was sweet and refined. So generous, she'd cast pearls before swine, and never uttered a word to malign. Only kind words did she opine, and all the world loved Divine, and with that, she was just fine. One day hiking beneath the sunny pines, she stopped to rest and recline, and by mistake sat on a porcupine. Then things started to unwind. She cursed and swore like a sailor blind, and pulled out all the poor creature's spines. I'll slay you, little brute, she screamed and whined. And this day, vengeance will be mine. Then like thunder from above, came these words enshrined. To err is human. To forgive divine.
The great old fish. In the deep old sea, a place of legend and mystery, there swims a fish, ancient and clever he be. A fisher of men, he fills his maw with emeralds, rubies and pieces of eight. With jaws agape, and treasure for bait, for the greedy and foolhardy he lies in wait. Many a poor mate's met his fate, in the belly of the great old fish. Swallowed and ate.
Sweet dreams. Bedtime stories for wild and woolly kids. Thank you for your consideration.